What's up, everybody? Welcome to the startup space where we help new entrepreneurs start online businesses. My name is Ranzu, and in today's video, I will be sharing with you my 5 Shopify apps that I use for my online store. These are apps that I feel are essential, or features that I feel are essential for your website. So I hope you find this very helpful. Remember to hit that subscribe button, and if you are already subscribed, thank you. Remember to share the video and the channel with a friend who might need this information. Shopify is, in my opinion, the best platform to create your online store or your e-commerce website. They provide all the tools you need to build an online store with every feature you can possibly pretty much think of when it comes to creating an e-commerce site or an online store that has most functionalities that you would need, or pretty much every functionality that you do need as a business owner or as an e-commerce business owner. I feel like they are the best, and they do provide that kind of platform, the best platform to run and grow your online business. One of the best features of Shopify is the App Store, where you can find pretty much every app for every feature that you might see on a big business's website that you would want to add to your store. There is an app for it in the Shopify App Store that you can connect. Most of these apps have free plans where you can pretty much get enough or everything that you need from a free plan. Some of these apps are paid, but even the paid ones are a really low amount, like it's like 100 and something rand or 200 rand, 300 rand at most that I've seen with these apps. All of the apps that I use on my Shopify store, I am on a free plan. I am not planning on paying for it anytime soon because the features that I need are in the free plan for each of these apps that I have on my store. So these are the apps that I feel are essential for your Shopify website or your Shopify online store. Number 1 is Klaviyo for email marketing and SMS marketing. So I currently only use Klaviyo for email marketing. I haven't tapped into the SMS marketing side of things, and I am on the free plan. So I use Klaviyo to create the email pop-up sign up form on my website. When someone visits my website, I use it to send abandoned carts. So I have an abandoned cart flow that I send. So an abandoned cart flow is basically a series of emails that you set up to send if somebody adds items to their cart and starts to check out, but they don't actually complete the checkout. So there's a series of emails that the person will receive from my store to kind of encourage them to complete their purchase. I also have a welcome flow on when somebody signs up for the newsletter. So if somebody completes that form, filling up their email address and their name, they do receive a series of emails basically introducing my business and what we're about, and encouraging them to follow us on social media. And if there is a new collection that I just launched, or there are certain products or pieces that I want to promote to that person or show that person that this is kind of what we have, then I also have one of those emails as part of my welcome flow. I also use Klaviyo to send the regular emails to my email subscribers, promoting products, sending them discount codes, etc. Another thing I like or that I use Klaviyo for is that I was able to create a separate landing page, and I usually share that link. So say I want to promote people signing up for my newsletter at that particular time, or I'm busy working on my website and I don't want to promote my website that much, then I will promote people signing up for or encourage people to sign up for my mailing list, and I'll use the link to the landing page. So when they click the link on my bio on Instagram or Facebook, or on an ad that I'll be running, then it will lead them to that landing page where they can immediately sign up, so they don't have to go all the way to my website to sign up. So Klaviyo does have features like that. Another option or an alternative is Privy. Privy is also a good alternative for email marketing for your e-commerce store. The second app I use is Shopify Inbox. This is an app by Shopify. It is completely free, and I use this for instant messaging on my website. So what it does is that it helps you have a button on your website where people can click to chat to you on the go. So while they're on the website, they can chat to you about a particular product, or they can just ask a general question about your business or about a product or about their order, but you're able to get the message in real time and respond to them while they are on your website. Another great thing about Shopify Inbox is that you're able to connect your Facebook Messenger for your business page, as well as your Instagram DMs for your business page, to that Shopify Inbox. So when somebody sends you a message via Facebook DMs, or they DM your business on Instagram, or they send you that they start a chat on your website, it all comes to that one inbox, and you're able to respond to every person in one place. So that is a great way for you to have your customer service in one place and be able to, so that it eliminates that whole part of you missing people's messages because you haven't been on Facebook or you haven't been on Instagram. So it's a really great way, and also people don't always have to send you an email. So that is a great way for you to keep that communication with your customers and encourage them to communicate with you and ask you questions about something that they're interested in buying, and can also really increase or improve your conversion rate. So having a chat feature on your website is like having an in-store consultant. When somebody goes into a store or a clothing store and they want to ask certain questions like, is this your biggest size? Do you have bigger sizes than this? Or where can I find the sizing chart? Or do you guys ship to this particular place? And all those types of questions, they're able to ask you on the spot, which is what you would ask to somebody if you went into a store and you had questions about the products in that store. You would speak to a consultant. So it gives the customer that same type of experience, just virtually. The third app is Judge.me, which I use for product reviews. It is so important to have product reviews on your website of your product, so that new people visiting your website are able to, one, see that you're a trustable business and that you had people actually buy from you, real people who actually left reviews. It also helps them know what to expect with that particular dress. So if somebody left a review and they mentioned the features of that particular product that they liked, then it helps the other person, the new person who's viewing that product, to see what is so great about this product. Or it might also even answer questions that that new person might be having about that particular product. So how Judge.me works is that when you connect it to your site, on your site, so every time somebody purchases a product, a couple of days later, they will automatically receive an email requesting them to leave a review of the product they just purchased. So they will be able to leave the review right on the site, and they can choose whether they want to leave their full name or just their initials, or if they want to remain anonymous. And then they can post it, and then once they have posted that review, you will receive that notification and you will approve the review to go on your site, and the review will be posted on your site, and it will be written verified to show that, one, it was left by a person who actually did purchase, and two, you went and you verified that this is a person who purchased. Because if you don't get to review or approve what reviews are being posted onto your website, anybody can leave a review. Even if they haven't purchased anything, they can just post whatever they want to post, whereas they are just being malicious. So you get to avoid stuff like that and control things like that. However, you do need to have a review from a verified buyer. It has to be somebody who has purchased, who leaves a review. App number 4 is AfterShip Returns Center. So I use this app for returns and exchanges or refunds. It's very important to have a returns, exchanges, and refunds policy on your website. It helps people feel more comfortable that if something doesn't fit, or if something is damaged, or if they don't like what they receive, then they are able to either get their money back or exchange it, or get a better size, or get store credit to buy something else on your site. It does also help your customers trust you better, to know that you do accept returns. It shows that you trust your product. But if you don't offer a returns policy and you don't have any form of process for returns or exchanges or refunds, then people are afraid to buy, because it's like, okay, once I buy this is it, so make sure that you do have a returns or refunds policy on your website. So this app is also free, and it helps you automate that returns or exchanges or refunds process. So what you do is that you do set all that up in your under your dashboard of your AfterShip dashboard. There isn't much to set up. You only will choose certain rules, like what options the customer will have when it comes to whether they'll have an option to return, to get a refund, or to do an exchange. You can also choose if they ask for a refund, do you refund them in store credit, meaning you can give them a discount code or a voucher to the value of their purchase, or you can send them their money back. You can offer those two options. If somebody still does want to buy something from your store, then they may choose to have a discount voucher. If they feel like, you know what, I don't want anything to do with your business anymore, then they would choose a cash refund back to the bank account that they used to purchase. So it helps you kind of create those type of rules. It's really easy to set up. Everything is pretty much set up because they draw information from your Shopify website. You just need to select which rules you want your customer to see when they go on and start processing that return. So if somebody processes a return on your website, then afterwards they receive a notification acknowledging that they've processed, that the return or exchange has been submitted, and then they will also receive a notification when you approve the return or exchange or whatnot. So obviously they will be able to explain why they're returning the product or why they want to exchange, and then you'll be able to approve it. So I have a tab on my website on the menu bar for returns and exchanges. So if a customer purchased something and they want to make an exchange, maybe they bought the wrong size, or it's damaged or whatever, they can click on that button and actually process an exchange automatically. So they can fill out, so they click and it will lead them to the form or the process for them to complete the exchange or whatever form, answer the questions, enter whatever information is requested of them. It's a really quick process, and it's a short process, so that's why I like it. And then I will receive that notification or receive that request, and I'll be able to go and sort that out. And they will receive a notification in their email, via email, to say that okay, they have sent the request to me. And then when I approve the request or decline the request, if the request goes against my returns and exchanges policy, then they will receive that notification as well via email, the email address that they used for their order. It's a really great app. App number 5, which is one of my favorites, Linkpop. Linkpop is a link in bio app. So it's like a link tree, but it's by Shopify, and your customer is able to shop directly from your link in bio. So you can link actual products from your site onto your link in bio, and they can buy the product and check out, without having to go to your website. They just click on the product in your link in bio and checkout, and they're done. You can choose to have products on there. You can choose to add other links. So you have a YouTube channel that is connected to your business, or that you want the same audience that is interested in your business, you want them to go through and follow that YouTube channel, you can put that link there. But there is also a space for you to add your social links at the top. So this is what mine looks like. So I have my products, the products that I want to highlight, and I've also got a link to my newsletter sign up page, landing page, so they can click and sign up for my newsletter. So if I say they should sign up for my newsletter, so what I can do in my Linkpop dashboard, I can move up the link to sign up to the newsletter. I can move it up to the top so that I still have everything else on the link in bio, and I know that, okay, the newsletter sign up link is at the top, and so that's the first thing they'll see, if that's what I am moving people to do at that particular time. But if I am moving them to purchase a certain product at that particular time, then I'm able to direct them to put that product at the top and still have everything else on there. It's a really amazing app. You can customize the background color, you can customize the font and the font colors, and yeah, so it's a really great app to have. And you can just, every time you update the information on the app, you just need to copy and update the link that you've pasted onto your social channels. I have the same link on all my social channels. I use the Linkpop link instead of using my website link directly. And the best part is that it is free, completely free, by Shopify. Use it. So there are 3 more apps that I just want to mention. I don't have them connected to my store right now. Well, QuickBooks is something that I am working on connecting, because QuickBooks is for your bookkeeping. It is an amazing app for bookkeeping because, one, it connects to my website. 2, I'm able to, I don't have to worry about currencies and South African rand, blah blah blah, because it does cater for a couple of countries, and South Africa being one of them. So I use QuickBook Intuit, and this is the app. It's available on the App Store, and then you can sign up and you can choose a plan. There's I think a 30-day free trial, if I'm not mistaken, and then you can choose a monthly plan or pay yearly. But it's pretty reasonable. I think it's less, it's under, all the plans are probably under 300 rand. Yeah, I think all the plans are under 300 rand per month. So the cheapest plan is like 100 and something per month. The next one is like 200 rand per month, like that. And the third one, I think, is like 2 something per month. I don't remember. It's a pretty affordable way to keep your books in order. So what you do is you connect, obviously your online store will be connected, meaning your sales, the products that you have, the cost of those products will automatically be uploaded. And then you can also connect your bank account, meaning that your transactions and stuff will be imported. You can import your transactions or your bank statements and stuff onto your onto that platform and be able to keep track and like do your books basically. Another app that you can connect, which I also like, I'm literally, there are a lot of things that I hadn't kind of sorted out in my business because I was so focused on sewing and selling and content and whatnot, that I neglected the admin side of my business. So anyway, an app that I had added but didn't actually use it's called Katana Manufacturer ERP. So it's if you produce your own products. So if you produce your own products, or you are using a small factory or a big factory to manufacture your products on your behalf, then you are able to put that information into that platform. So you're able to track production, you're able to track raw materials, like the cost of your raw materials, what raw materials you had to buy or are used to produce your product. If you are using a manufacturer, an outside manufacturer, you're able to track the timelines that they gave you and all that. You enter all that information in. so that you kind of know what, so it helps you, it kind of helps you keep track of your stock as a business that manufactures your own product. I hope that makes sense. So it's amazing. It's an amazing app for people like me who make their own products. You do pay for that one. They give you a free trial of, I don't know if it's 30 days or 14 days, but then you get a free trial, and then you need to and then you will need to start paying once your free trial has ended, so you can choose whichever plan you want to use. And then the last app that I wanted to also just mention to you guys is Back in Stock. So if you buy, let's say you are someone who orders merchandise wholesale and then you resell it on your store, it is a great way. If something sells out and you're still yet to order it from the wholesaler, Back in Stock, when you install it, it allows your customers to sign up for a notification when that item is back in stock, when you have added it to the site again and it's available for purchase again. And it also helps you see whether people are interested in the particular product. So if you bought a small quantity and you have a lot of people signing up for restock alerts, then that will help you know, okay, cool, I need to buy at least this much of it this time around. That makes sense. I don't have it connected to my site right now because I manufacture my stuff. If something runs out, I buy more fabric and I reproduce it, so it's always there. Except if a fabric runs out, it runs out because the fabric store doesn't stock it anymore, or is not going to restock it. It ran out at the fabric store or at a fabric supplier. I'm never going to restock that thing, so I don't use Back in Stock right now. Yeah, I'll probably use it because I want to add handbags and other accessories to the store, so I probably will use it eventually, but for now I don't use it. So guys, just to be mindful, just a reminder, be mindful of the amount of apps that you add to your store, because the more apps you add, the slower your store will be. And if you, by slower I mean the loading time, the amount of time it takes to load, the amount of time pages take to load when people are on your website. That can also affect how long people stay on your site. If it takes long to load a simple page, if it takes long to load a product page, your customer will get annoyed and leave. So don't add too many apps and too many features to your store, because it will, number one, you'll have too many things happening on your store. Number two, it will slow down your store, right? So you want to make sure that, yes, you're adding apps to improve or enhance the shopping experience, but you don't want to overwhelm your customer with too many features and just too many pop-ups and things happening on your store. So keep it simple. So you guys, I really hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section, or you can send me a DM on Instagram or send me a message on Facebook on the Startup Space page. I hope that you like this video, and if you know a friend who might find this helpful, do share the video with them. So yeah, please support the channel by hitting subscribe and that like button, so that YouTube knows that people actually are enjoying this information and this is actually helping people, and they will show it to more people. So if you are already subscribed and you've hit that like button, thank you, you are a star. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.